Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. If you have any questions or any recommendation of the type of video that you would like me to make, please write me at walkwithtak@gmail.com. I can answer your email more thoroughly and I will reply promptly. When it comes to food, I think we all know flavor play a critical role of what we like. And in fact, the saying goes is that you love flavor first before you love food. And the reason that we enjoy fast and processed food is because the flavor that are presented in this type of food. And also, we like snacks because snacks has the exact flavor that appeal to us. And of course, we enjoyed McDonald's and many other fast food places because they really make us feel happy. And flavor plays also an important role when we decide to go eat out, because most of the time we think that we cannot cook as well. However, with my fast cooking system, I truly believe that you can cook food with the flavor exactly how you like it, mainly because one of the key attributes of the fast cooking system is flavor chasing. And through flavor chasing, you can create the flavor that you like. And the fast cooking system has 4 attributes in addition to flavor chasing, that is advanced prepping, stir frying, and template-based cooking. And with these 4 attributes, you will be able to create food exactly how you like it. So the question is that how do you create flavor? How do you make food taste the way how you want it? Now, when you look at home cooking, in fact, there are no parallel in terms of the type flavor that you create. Most of the time, we treat home cooking as a recipe-based type of cooking, that you follow the recipe and you find the flavoring agent that are provided to you from the recipe. Most of the time, this turns out to be quite challenging. A great deal of times that we really do not know what all those ingredients really mean. And we get all those ingredients, quite often we'll use only for 1 or 2 dishes. And once you have finished with that recipe, you do not use those seasoning agents again. Now, that is quite a waste. But a solution to this problem is to use template-based cooking. By using template-based cooking, the goal is for you to understand how flavoring works. How do you flavor your dishes in such a way that you can achieve exactly how your desired flavor is going to be. And in this video, I'm going to discuss some of the intricacy involved in flavor chasing and how do you flavor your stir-fry dishes. And in order to understand the process as well as the strategy for creating flavor, I'm going to break down the flavoring process into basically 4 different steps. And hopefully with this 4 different approach, you will understand the process, and by mastering the basic principles, now you can apply them to create any dishes that you want, any type of flavor that you desire, without ever have to use any recipes. And even better, because once you understand that, you can make continuing modifications to improve the flavor of the food that you're going to eat. And each time you will make it better. And in a very short period of time, I can guarantee you, you will become a flavor master. What I mean by flavor master is that you will be able to create the flavor exactly how you like it. And once you achieve that goal, you will not want anybody else to cook for you because you become your own very best cook. Because you know what you exactly, how you like your food going to taste like. And so let's get started. I'm going to divide this approach into 4 different categories. The first and foremost is the natural flavor of the ingredients. The natural flavor is provide the primary source of flavor for you. Every time when you do your prepping, you should always taste the vegetables that you prep. Natural flavor provide the foundation of your flavoring strategy, because by combining different type of food ingredients, you can create a combination that is matching in texture as well as in taste. The end result is that will give you the basic platform where you're going to continue to build the flavor. Now, most of the time, the natural flavor is the best when you choose them when the ingredients are fresh, because that is where the freshness are to provide you that sense of the flavor that you are looking for. And of course, the fresher the vegetable, the more nutritious they are. And the different combinations will create a holistic feeling of what flavor tastes like. The second category, a flavor that you use, I would call aromatics. You use a very small amount of it. In here is a good example. I use some jalapeno pepper, and I also use some fermented black soybean. Both of this provide a foundational flavor. The basic definition of aromatics is that they all have very strong flavor, and they are naturally in existence. And many of the aromatics can be grouped into the onion family, which include things like garlic, onion, scallion, and all of this is very useful. And they usually will saute in the beginning of the cooking process during stir frying. And they provide wonderful aroma to the dish. Another aromatic that I frequently use are ginger, which is also very useful in creating flavor and as well as aroma. Now, the next category of seasoning strategy is to use herbs and spices. Now, herbs and spices has been around for a long time. They're very powerful. In some way, you can consider them to be a substitution of aromatics. Instead of using fresh aromatics, you dry them. There are many different ways to season with seasoning agents such as herbs and spices. And I find that the most effective way is to pick a few that you can learn about their characteristics. And I use something called a masala dabba, which I can put my most frequently used seasoning agents in a seasoning spice box that I can assess them readily. And using this seasoning agent can provide some wonderful alternatives for your dishes. I have put together a seasoning mix. I call it the basic seasoning mix, which I have made them available for you to purchase on Amazon if you want to give it a try. And in this video, I also describe the components within this seasoning mix. The seasoning mix that you can also create on your own, and the masala dabba is extremely useful because once you open the masala dabbas, you have at least 7 seasoning agents available to you, and you can experiment with them. And this experimentation is absolutely essential for you to understand their flavor, so you can continue to make adjustment to them and make them better. Now, the next type of seasoning strategy is to use sauces. Now, sauces are very useful because they already come with a defined flavor. For example, if you like sauces that for making teriyaki chicken, you can buy a teriyaki chicken sauce and you can add it directly to create that teriyaki flavor that you are looking for. Now, unfortunately, sauces tend to be more restrictive because they already come with a defined set of characteristics, a defined flavor profile. However, there are different types of sauces. Some of the sauces that are, I would call it more foundational. Oyster sauce is one example because it is very flexible. Its main attribute is to enhance the umami flavor of the dish. Another sauce which also I would call it a foundational sauce is hoisin sauce. Again, you can use it for creating many different type of flavor profile. So collectively, sauces could be extremely useful, and you can find there are many different type of sauces. And the best approach to take is that instead of using only just one sauces to create a dish, you can use multiple sauces in combination. And this way, you can fine-tune the flavor of the dish. So using this 4 approach, you have a lot of options and alternatives to do flavor chasing. So I hope this is helpful to you. I post a video each day to help you to make home cooking as part of your daily routine using my fast cooking system. If you'd like to learn more about the fast cooking system, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.